the boomers had boomers. This is your classic. I left this in just because imagine the exact same scenario is happening today. Like magically, we even have imagine the wonderful utopia that it would be that you had a white neighborhood and you were worried that if you didn't pass this Proposition 14 that you wouldn't have your glorious imaginary white neighborhood anymore. And this guy's going around door to door trying to explain this to the homeowners, and then he comes across the boomer's boomer.
I'd like to leave you my biography here so that you can read it over.
I'm a Wilson man.
You're a Wilson man?
Yes, sir. I'm on his wolf, Chetty.
Uh-huh. Are you familiar with the Rumford Bill?
I'm a Wilson man.
Well, I still urge, I'd like for you to go to the polls on November...
Wilson's my personal friend.
Well, a personal friend, I'm not out to abuse any friendship.
No.
And I think that friends are very, very well needed, except the fact that bad legislation sometimes is...
I don't know. George has done pretty good by me.
What about the rest of the people in the 52nd Assembly District?
Seems to be doing all right. He's been elected every time. And I think he'll be elected.
Do you support the Rumford Bill, or do you know much about it?
Well, I'll tell you something. I'm non-committal. I don't say much about this thing. After all, you see, there's too much of this anti-this and anti-that, and
Don't you think the Rumford Bill is anti-people that own property, to do with what they want to do with it?
Oh, yeah. I'll sell my property to whomever I want.
Well, of course, under the Rumford Bill, you cannot do this...
Nobody can force me to sell my property.
Well, they can't force you, but if you want to sell it, they can tell you...
I don't want to sell it.
Who you can sell it to.
Huh?
If you want to sell it, if you did want to sell it or rent it, they could certainly tell you who to sell it to and who you couldn't.
I mean, I'm sorry, this
Get in the pit.
This is the kind of white guy that needs to go. This is the kind of fucking white guy that needs to go. This is civilization ending, fuck the world when I'm gone white guy. And we have too fucking many of them. And if you have them in your life, the time has come to stop being nice to them. The time has come to stop being awkward. Oh, don't talk to Uncle Jimmy about that. He doesn't like politics. No, fuck Uncle Jimmy. This is no longer some kind of academic thing where, let's just get along. Let's just pretend. Let's just not talk about that. At this point, it's like trying to pretend that you don't know that Uncle Jimmy's a fucking pedophile. Oh, don't talk about the fact that he's a pedophile. Well, you can still be friends with him. Just don't mention the pedophile stuff. How is it any better? How is it any better? Oh, Uncle Jimmy, he'd rather cut his lawn with a pair of fucking scissors than leave a civilization for his grandchildren. He'd rather try to do these little snarky little comments. Well, he ignores the world burning around him and just snip, snip, snip with my little scissors. Snip, snip, snip. Can't even look you in the eye because I know I'm a fucking coward. He's not being dismissive. He's being a fucking coward. Fuck these people. If you have anyone like this in your life, fuck those people. You want to talk about a type of voting that works? That's a type of voting that works. Oh, Uncle Jimmy, you're fine with white genocide? Then fuck you. And let him know. Let him know why. It's time to cut these fucking cancerous fucks out of your life. And let them know why. Because you know what? He's more worried about perfect strangers on the TV thinking he's a bigot than he is about his family's well-being. Fuck these people. But anyway, so there's that guy. There's that fucking